versus Linglebach.
Even race to 7, Joey?
Even race to 7.
You'll do well.
POVPOOL is brought to you by Kamui Tips. They have gloves, and now they have a size extra large in gloves. Check them out at www.kamuitips.com. We're also sponsored by Checkyo for focus, concentration, and endurance. And Tiger Cues, tips, and miscellaneous other products. www.tigerproducts.com. As well as the Marty Carey Jump Cue. Tried, tested, proven in competition. POVPOOL is also brought to you by Drip RX for premium vape juices. Steve Linglebach won the coin toss, so he will be breaking first. As I said, they will be racing to 7. I got to talk to Steve briefly before this match, and he's visiting his sister down here in Southern California for a couple days, and he might be interested in a match with Efren or Boosty in the next couple days if he's available. He is a decent player. It's good to see. And he's less fazed by this table than other players are. And I brought that up to him. I said, you seem very comfortable at this table, where other players complain about the tight pockets. And he said maybe they haven't played at Family Billiards in San Francisco, which also has very tight pockets. The owner, Delbert Wong, is I believe, a fan of one pocket over there. That was a tough cut on the 4. He hit that pretty hard, but looks like he got pretty lucky where he left the cue ball, or where the 4 landed behind the 8 in comparison to the cue ball. Joey could see a piece of it, but in doing so, he did leave it open for Steve. Steve hit that a little off. Right now you're watching Joey Chin at the table, and you also see his logo. He has been quite generous to POVPOOL, has donated a cue when we had a charity tournament. So we'll continue to run his promotion on our stream. He's a very good custom cue maker. Works under Ariel Carmelli. Although open, Joey did leave him long. And Steve takes the first game on his race to 7. Here are some Joey Chin custom cues. His phone number and his email address are listed. Tough cut on the 1. It was right up against the 5, so Steve did what he could with that to get it down near the pocket and hopefully make it, but he missed, leaving it available for Joey. We are limited on camera views today. We only have 2 cameras up. We left the house and it was raining here in Southern California, which it truly rarely does. And we left the cameras at home. So we got here, realized they weren't here, and Daniel had to go back 40 minutes away and then add some additional minutes because of traffic and pick up the cameras. So couldn't do the complete setup that we usually do. But tomorrow it'll be a different setup anyway, because Efren doesn't want to play on this table. So we're here streaming today, you know, promoting the 9-ball hard times tournament and promoting that Efren will be here in the next couple days. But we are not permanently stationed where we're at right now. So we won't be on table 1 tomorrow. Knowing that these pockets on this table are a little tight, I think Joey's taking a little more caution. Doesn't, I don't think, always play this slow. Didn't help him out, though. And yes, you did hear right. Efren will be in town tomorrow and on Tuesday and possibly on Wednesday. We are scheduling matches for him. He will give almost anybody 10-7 playing 1 pocket for $100 a set, minimum of 3 sets, and he is open to playing other games. Send us an email. You can send it to daniel@povpool.com. And if you're in the area, you have the opportunity to play the great Efren Reyes. So come on down. There's also going to be action here. Bustamante is also here, Francisco Bustamante. And Carlo Beato's in town. He's here in the venue right now. He's not playing in the tournament. He's not in action. And I believe he's going to be here for at least through tomorrow. So take your pick. I mean, you don't get any more, you don't see that many great pool players just casually coming through a pool hall saying, yeah, we'll play. So send us an email if you're interested. Steve elects to push out on his opportunity after the break. think that was like, well, Daniel, I think Daniel might call that a two-way shot. Maybe he was going for the 2. If it didn't go, then the carom on the 3. Or in this scenario, he got safe. He just hit that off. Completely off. I'm assuming he was just trying to miss the side pocket and
Jeff, you can play like that, you're gonna get a donut. Hi. Is everybody enjoying Steve and Joey?
Are you guys still having that raffle tip?
Oh, we just did it. We just did it.
Okay. Some dude was calling.
Huh? Chuck
And-
Loudry?
Oh, no. Some guy, John. He's wondering if you guys are still having it.
No, we already had it. John who?
He just gave his first name and his raffle ticket number.
Okay.
So I guess he didn't win.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
No. Tell him Chuck Loudry won it.
Chuck Loud.
Anybody asks? Chuck.
Thanks.
As I was saying, are you enjoying the Steve Chuck match? I mean, Steve Joey match? I hear this guy Steve's really good. That's what I'm hearing on the wire. Well, that's what Steve used to own, a newspaper, magazine called On the Wire. If you guys don't know, what's his last name?
Linglebach.
Really?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Why?
I love that. Steve Linglebach. I love that. That is just awesome. So he's a BCA Grandmaster, guys. I mean, this guy's no slouch. But he used to have a company, a magazine called On the Wire magazine. If you guys are relics from the pool world, I'm sort of a half relic. I've been around for over 20 years, but I'm still I'm still in this generation of pool players. I feel like maybe in another 5 years I'll be a real relic.
Then you'll be a real one-pocket player.
I'll be a real, yeah. Then I'll be a legitimate one-pocket player.
You have a membership at Hard Times.
I won't take stupid 9-ball player shots when like 9-ballers do, you know. When they only need one ball, they go for like the impossible shot, you know. That's me. I'm still doing that. So Joey's got his hands full, and in fact, some of the best players in this house are like, I don't want to play him. Luke Lau, he's like, I don't want to play him.
Who, Steve Linglebach?
Linglebach, yeah. They're like, no, I don't want to play that guy. Carlo Beato, he's here. He's like, yeah, I'll play him.
You know, we had him on earlier on the stream, and he came up to this table with ease. Very came on very comfortable.
Oh, by the way, in 5 minutes, I have
An announcement.
No, I have Craig Engel is going to come and hang out with us in the booth, and I'm going to do a little. You can do the interview if you want with Craig Engel.
I don't know who Craig.
He's going to be playing
Engel is.
Efren tomorrow. He's playing April. Oh. He came here and played the 9-ball tournament.
Who is he?
Well, we should wait.
No. Can you point him out to me?
Oh, who is he in the room? You know what? I think he went to the restroom. He's probably. Oh, there he is. There he is. No, wait. A couple minutes. He's sitting. That's him right there. That's him right there. Have you met Geraldine? Oh, okay. We'll get all that in a minute. We're talking about you. So anyway, we're gonna get. I want to do this interview in 5 minutes.
Me too.
Yeah. So. These guys are going to take a quick break. I'm taking a quick break. We're going to come back
We're going
to come back in 5 minutes with Craig Engel. Enjoy this match. Let's thank all our sponsors. Really, seriously, thank our sponsors. Go check their websites right now. Checkio.com. Go to Kamui.com, TigerProducts.com, Marty Carey Jump Q. Go to DripRx and get some juice. Get some juice for your vapor. We've got a new sponsor I wanted to announce. But I've been so busy today playing a tournament.
I already did the announcement.
Geraldine did the announcement. I wanted to do it, but I'm never going to play tournament and stream again.
Thank God.
And
we'll be back in 5.
Yeah. Also, thanks to Joey Chin, JC Custom Cues, and Russell Custom Cues. Be right back. And we're back. Looks like Joey's going to take a game. You got, all right. So here, I'll just coach you real quick. All right, so basically, we'll sweat the match. We'll kind of talk about the match.
Sure.
But I'll also talk about you a little bit in between racks, like now.
Yeah.
And oh yeah. Is the rest of my? Yeah. That's mine. Okay. Thank you. And by the way, if you have a company or anything you want to promote too, you're welcome to.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And just speak softly and clearly into the mic like this,
All right.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
You can also hold it if you want.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on this, so.
Yeah, no, you got a lot. Well, you got 4 cameras, 3 cameras?
Only 2 today.
Okay.
But this is the chat room too, by the way. So it's a live feed of chat coming in. And once in a while you may see a question.
Sure.
But just don't worry about them. I'll handle the chat room. Okay, welcome back. I'm sitting here actually with Craig Angle.
Colin Angle.
Colin Angle. I'm sorry. I wanted to say
good.
Craig. I don't know why I want you to be a Craig, but Colin Angle, by the way, is going to play Efren a couple sets of 8-ball tomorrow, aren't you?
I am, yeah. At least a couple, hopefully.
So tell us about, first of all, these 2 players are really good players. You got this guy, apparently, he just is visiting from Portland, Oregon. His name's Craig Linglebach.
Okay.
And he's a grandmaster in the BCA, we're finding out.
Okay.
And he plays pretty good. He played a guy named, you ever heard of King Kong?
Yeah.
He played King Kong some one pocket last night, but I think King Kong beat him. But as far as 9-ball goes, a lot of the guys in the house are like afraid to play him. And Joey's, he's good enough to beat this guy, I think. But right now it's 3 games to 1. I'm going to change the score real quick. 3 games to 1. So.
Yeah, I saw Joey warming up a couple hours ago. He looked pretty good. Pretty sharp.
So this is your first time playing a tournament. You played this 9-ball tournament today, didn't you?
I did. I've played in it actually a couple times, but it's been months since I played in it. So.
Were you nervous at all, or?
No, not really. I was just trying to get a better feel for the tables, and it kind of was mission accomplished because by the end of my practice, I was stroking them in pretty good.
Tables play pretty well. On the other side, it's a little tough, but tomorrow you will play on table 6.
Okay, now is 1 lower than 6? Because it looks a little different. Do you know?
I think 1 is a tiny bit lower than 6 because
Not
6
more than a couple inches, but
maybe. Yeah. You're a tall player too, so.
I am. Yeah. That's why I was rattling on a lot on here Friday night on table 1, and I adjusted some things and tweaked some things in my stance, and it worked a little better.
Efren Reyes and Bustamante are arriving from LA. They're landing in LAX tonight at 10 p.m. That's in a couple hours from now. But they're not coming in tonight. They're going to be a little tired. They're going to get some rest. And Efren will be here tomorrow at around noon. He's going to play. He's going to play two matches of 8-ball to start the show off. You know, with the first 2 days of this is going to be 2 days of play from Efren and Boosty. He's going to play a guy named Marco Mitre, actually Marco Mitre. He's from the West Side too. I don't know a lot about him, but he's going to play him 8-ball. Race
Interesting. I've never met Marco.
And he, just loves Efren, and it's his dream to play him. It's kind of like it is yours,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And then at 3 o'clock, that's going to be at 1 o'clock, and then at 3 o'clock, you're scheduled to play him. But if Marco wants to keep playing, we have to kind of honor that.
Correct.
Because remember, you guys are in action with Efren. That's what's so cool about this. You're in action.
Yeah.
So
that's another thing that's relatively new for me is I play a lot of tournaments and leagues and stuff. Because the guy that was my mentor in Cleveland, Ohio, kind of frowned upon gambling a little bit. Although he sent me a message saying good luck with Efren. It should be a blast, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I think you're gonna first of all, you're gonna feel extremely nervous. Trust me, I've been through this too. Like, I played a lot of pool players in my life.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you have too, but when you know you're playing like the best all time, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on
Right,
you.
no, for sure.
It just gives you the jitters. You're just like, oh, it's called the Efren factor,
I know. I watched a couple matches with him with Yamal that you posted, and the other guy, the Teache, George Teache. I don't know how to say his name.
Teache
from Arizona. And
You're not a one pocket player, are you? Do you play
I'm
one
not.
pocket? No.
I've played in the past, but it's not really my game. I haven't studied it, the strategy and stuff, because it's definitely out of all the games, it's like a chess game kind of.
Sure. What's your favorite? Is your favorite game 8-ball?
Actually, I think my favorite game is straight pool, but it's more difficult to get a straight pool match going.
Okay. Yeah, I get the same thing. It's actually one of my favorite games too.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to find a couple of people that like to play.
Okay.
You're one of them now. Maybe we could play sometime.
Do you play down here? Straight pool?
I try to, but nobody ever wants to play me. But then a guy named L.A. Mo, he says, hey, that's my favorite game. I've known him for like over 10 years. That's my favorite game. I'm like, oh, well, now that it's been 10 years, we might as well play some straight pool. I love straight pool.
Some pretty big runs at the Derby. I don't know if you were following that this year.
What was the biggest run there?
The challenge, I checked in on the second day, and I forget the gentleman's name, but he ran a 225.
That's high. Yeah, I think Jason Shaw last year ran a 267.
But there were a bunch of guys up in the mid-hundreds. Johnny Archer, I think, was at like 160. John Schmidt was somewhere in the 150s.
Didn't he come in second this year?
Which one?
In
Schmidt
the straight
or
pool
Archer?
challenge?
I didn't check the final day of it, but Niels was in there somewhere.
So you did you buy some of the AccuStats then? Watch the pay-per-view a little?
I didn't. I've been watching YouTube matches. I just kind of follow along with the scores for this year's Derby.
Okay.
I don't actually buy the package.
Well, it's a race to, I don't know. Steve, is this a race to 5 or 7? 7. This is a race to 7. This is a winner side match. So Joey's still got a chance, you know what I mean? 4-1. Barely. Joey just looked over. He said, barely. Well, we got a lot of nice guys here. Colin, hope I hope that this has been good for you today.
No, it is. And I know some of them. I've played with Butch. I've played with Johnny back there. And I don't know, a couple guys in the stands.
I was watching you a little bit too. I mean, I watched you play Vilmos, and that was like painful because you're sitting in the chair.
Exactly. I was sitting in the chair
waiting for him to miss or dry break. Yeah. But when I did get a chance to see you play, I noticed you got pretty good fundamentals, good mechanics. You seem to keep a clear head, so.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I plan to do with Efren tomorrow. Is that, as I said, since don't come down here that often, my stroke got better the more I was practicing, and I was throwing the balls in a lot better, and spinning them in a lot better. But I think I'm gonna try to keep it simple. Center ball as much as I can. Keep it up and down the line.
Sure. Especially with 8-ball.
Early
You're
on.
bumping balls.
Yeah, early on, especially if I have those jitters, I think center ball as much as I can will be good.
Did that go in? No. Well, Joey looks like he almost froze the 6 and the cube altogether, so I'm pretty sure we'll probably see a safety here from Steven. Well, that's why I actually I'm interested to see how Efren does in these 8-ball matches, because I know 8-ball is a little bit of strategy. 8-ball is a little bit different. It's not one of those games where you're always going to be sitting in the chair,
right.
Especially on a 9-foot table.
Right.
Maybe on a bar box,
Bar box,
But even then,
you can run them pretty good. I haven't actually. I was looking for Efren's 8-ball matches, and I wasn't able to find a lot because he just doesn't have a lot out there.
Oh
no.
Ball in hand.
Ouch.
A ray of hope for Joey.
Yeah, I was watching.
It's hard to find Efren.
Some old IPT matches.
It's hard to find a lot of 8-ball nowadays, at least on a 9-footer too.
Yeah, I was watching him and Siegel, I think, go at it a couple days ago.
Yeah, I tell you though, Efren is a hell of an 8-ball player though too.
Sure he is. There's no doubt in my mind.
So while we're talking about you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from and,
I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
I was mentored by an ex-pro player out of that area named Mark Mario, who played professionally in the 80s and 90s.
Mark Mario.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of California?
No, he's a Cleveland player as well.
Oh, Cleveland, Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, he's he learned under Tommy Parker. I don't know if you know that name. He's not a huge player, but if you ask guys in that area, like JR probably knows him.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like he played Varner and a bunch of those guys in the Akron tournaments and stuff like that. So
well, that's awesome. Okay, so it's good to have a mentor in the game.
Right, for sure.
And so now, how long have you been in Cali?
I've been in California 7 years almost.
Okay. And you work actually in the film video industry?
I work in the film and TV industry, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a non-union grip.
I see.
Freelance grip.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to work in the I did locations and
did like corporate video stuff or
no, I did locations for commercials and film. I did a couple films and several commercials.
Okay.
And then I worked as an actor in the cable circuit, doing Skinamax and late night HBO and Showtime. Hey, nice. And I hated being an actor. And then I went into corporate. I worked for Disney and Warner Brothers, and I did like DVD post production.
Oh man.
And I told, I worked for Auschwitz.
Shoot.
I'm a Auschwitz survivor. So yeah. And then I told myself I'm never getting into the industry again unless it's something I believe in. And here we are.
This is awesome.
Here we are.
Put out a great product. I love you watching your matches. So.
Thank you. We try. I mean, There's a lot of great presentations of this sport.
And it's funny because I was watching Max Eberle's straight pool match from I think 2013, a couple years ago.
Like Inside Pool.
Inside Pool and Alvin and those guys. And you were in the chat room. POVPOOL was in the chat room.
yeah.
Making comments.
Yeah,
so it was good. It's funny to see that.
It's a large country. It's a big country we live in, big world we live in, but it's a real small community. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone knows everyone here. There's a very, how there's probably 3 degrees of separation as opposed to 6 degrees
for sure
in the rest of the world. So this is not a very pretty layout. I don't like the 7 ball and the 9 ball. They're tied up. And 4 ball to the 5. Well, he's just gonna. It looks like he's gonna have to just walk this dog down the rail, hit this natural, and just bump the 8 ball for shape on the 5 like that. See how talented he is. I mean, he knows what to do. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's a little out of line here. He could spin back and maybe hit the 7. Yeah, I would have preferred the 2-railer just like that too, but he missed. He kind of had a good angle on that 6 too to maybe break out that 7 or do something with it. So let's see how this shot goes. Could you imagine if he runs out from here? That'd be a hell of a shot.
Just draw it back.
It looks like he's drawing. Yeah, he spun that ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
He spun it.
Oh, he even got on the right side of it.
He did get on the right. He got on like the outside of it where he could easily break the 7 away. But this table killed him. These pockets, they don't act like normal pockets.
No.
On just a regular Gold Crown. This is a Gold Crown 3.
Are 1 and 6 tighter than the back?
1 and 6 are actually tighter, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh no. I think that's a shot. That shot is going to end this rack. So. It went silly on him. It went funny on him. We have a mutual friend too, Angela Aquino. She contacted me on Facebook, and she was talking about maybe, is this the bar that she's talking about? The bar that you go to?
I do, yeah.
She's talking about maybe let's get something going there, like do a stream there or something.
That would be cool. I don't know.
They
probably have enough room.
They just get a new table, or refurbished?
They've had a diamond bar box for a couple years. That actually does need new cloth, though. She needs to call up, what's her name?
So, and what's the name of the bar?
The 90 West Lounge.
The 90
It's
West
on
Lounge.
Culver, right off the 90 freeway.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
So you're a freelance grip. So is there a guy you work with most of the time, or?
I have 2 or 3 shooters or deep directors of photography I work with a bunch.
Okay.
And the guy who is funding my first match against Refren tomorrow is a producer who I've worked with on several features.
Oh, great. You're being backed?
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some talent in the room with us. He's being backed by his boss. Is he going to make you wear like a work shirt with a patch on the back, like a big?
He wanted to know what
like a stencil, like Joe's Garage or whatever.
What my moniker was going to be if I beat Efren or when I beat Efren.
Yeah. Should we have like walk-on music for you? If you're just joining us, guys, and I do know that some of you are because you're asking who this is in the chat room. I'm sitting here with Colin Angle. He's going to play Efren Reyes tomorrow. He's playing him 8-ball at 3 o'clock, scheduled for 3 o'clock.
Sometime in the afternoon.
Yeah, so you're live with us with Colin Angle, a local from West LA. He plays at the 90 West Lounge, is his favorite room. And are you in league?
I am. I'm in the West Side 8-Ball League, which is like it's a bar league out of the West, West LA.
Carl Yito's,
that's another league I'm in, which is
at the Santa Monica House of Billiards. Yeah.
Correct. Love that room. He was actually, I talked to him on the phone today, and he was giving me crap about playing down here. He's like, well, you could have played Efren at House of Billiards. And I'm like, well, next time.
Yeah, that's true.
But you
that's
guys
just what I just look forward to that, just running around town with my camera equipment, just running around town from venue to venue.
No, you guys seem to be at home here, so.
Well, actually, it's not so much that I'm at home. Efren's at home here. He loves this place. But if the action were big enough for him, I'm sure he'd go to Santa Monica.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Carl. And also, who's running the West Side 8-Ball League now?
The president.
'Cause when I was there with them, it was Harry Young.
Harry quit about a year ago.
Okay.
Now it's Arnold Castellanos.
Okay, so I'm friends with Arnold. I just talked to him on the phone a couple days ago.
Right on.
He's trying to start a new league at the Maywood 8-Ball Pool Hall.
Okay. And I'm also in a league on
Shout out to Arnold.
Shout out to Arnold. I'm in a league with him on Sundays at Lakewood Family Billiards.
Okay. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's great. Arnold's great.
I've known him now about a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, he comes to Golden Q once in a while. By the way, there's still time to get down to Golden Q and sign up for their Sunday tournament if you got knocked out of this one.
Is that 9-ball as well?
Yeah, 9-ball. Handicapped.
Oh, cool.
So it's not, everybody has a chance.
Is it APA or?
No, it's rules like this, except we have ball spots.
Oh, okay.
They have a Thursday tournament here that's just like the Golden Q tournament there. They have a Sunday and Wednesday tournament. But there is a bar box tournament at Golden Q every Saturday.
I actually...
Just stay in touch with me.
Yeah.
If you want to play tournaments, I'll get you to the right room.
Okay, sounds good, man. Yeah. I haven't been to Golden Q. I know it's in El Monte, but...
Hey, have Q, we'll travel, right?
And then I play in a weekly 8-ball tournament, which I think I've actually seen you and Geraldine at in a bar called... It's kind of flipped ownership, but it's... I think it's in Hawthorne.
Lucky's, Mr. Lucky's?
Not Mr. Lucky's. It's a bar. It's got 3 tables. It's called Big D's Roadhouse. It used to be called the Mayfair.
I must have seen you there, yeah. Big D's. Because I went there. It was funny. The first time I went there, I snapped it off.
Oh, really?
I won the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Race to 2, race to 1. What is it? It's like such a hard. It's a hard tournament.
Yeah. Well, Johnny's in it. Well, he's been playing it the last couple months. And
Johnny King.
Johnny King.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. If he can get.
Yeah, we go there every once in a while because my friend Brooke, Brooke Thomason. Yeah. She's our friend, Brooke Thomason.
I think I played Brooke.
She runs it on Saturday or Friday. I can't remember because Mike Flack. Yeah, he runs it on. Is it Friday?
Friday, yeah.
And then Brooke will run it once in a while on Saturday.
Okay,
I don't know if there's some rivalry. I don't know what's going on over there with the politics.
There used to be a Saturday tournament at Lucky's, which Mike ran.
Yeah.
Chad, the owner,
I know that.
Discontinued that for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I think they tried to get something else going.
Mr. Lucky's used to be like the weekly deal. All the really good players used to go there every Friday.
Yeah.
And they had Masters tournaments there.
Just riled that fire.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. We haven't been sweating this match very well.
It's my first time, guys. I'm a rookie commentator.
It's okay.
What are your numbers like? Do you got an audience here?
We got around 125 people watching right now.
Great.
We'll probably get another 100 watch this match on YouTube.
Nice.
No, I'm only kidding. Actually, you never know. I mean, it's funny. The players will bring in views sometimes. Like, a lot of people might look for Stephen Linglebach.
Right.
I mean, we've never had him, but that's what makes this so great. Is we try to give players of all types some exposure.
Yeah.
Because it just brings people together. It brings the players together, and it makes people aware of events that are always going on regularly that they can participate in. Or
it was funny because my backer asked me what I would get.
Joe's Garage.
Joe's Garage. Asked me what I would get if I beat Efren. I was like, respect. I get put on the map.
Yeah. You actually have. It would be funny if you do this, but you're welcome. I think if you're in a tough situation, just go up to him and say, "How would you shoot this, dude?" Because really, no, it's true. Because he doesn't care if you know how to shoot the shot, because you're going to have to execute it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, so I was supposed to have a match on Saturday with this guy, Adolph Arroyo. A lot of people were asking me about it at Metro Billiards.
Oh, okay.
And I canceled the match.
Oh, okay.
Because the guy wouldn't let me pick the table. How do you feel about that?
I saw something about that on Facebook.
How do you feel about that?
About picking the table?
Yeah. I mean, if the guy is from his homeroom.
Exactly.
Okay, so
if you were the visitor,
if I'm the visitor saying,
pick the table.
Yes, let me pick the table.
Because it's his homeroom. He should be fine with whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not out of line, right?
No, not at all.
Am I out of line blasting him on Facebook? Maybe.
No, I actually, when I was in here a few nights ago, I asked the guys at the counter, which table does Efren play on normally? Which table do you guys work on? And they told me that one of these two tables. So.
Yeah. Efren won't play on this table here.
Oh, he'll play. He only plays on 6?
He won't play on 1, no.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
He's smart, is one reason.
Why was I practicing on that? Losing all my confidence.
You gotta go get some. By the way, guys, Jeff Heath is playing Butch Barba. Jeff Heath playing Butch Barba. I know the chat room's probably going to be asking me what's going on there. I'm seeing them. They're playing 9-ball, and it looks like 1-1. I don't know what the race is. I don't know what's going on, but I'll keep you guys updated. Action on table 6. Jeff Heath and Butch Barba. So for those who are curious, though, this gentleman, Steve Linglebach, is probably, I think he's going to be in town a couple more days, and I think he's looking for some action, too. So if anybody wants to come down and hit him up for a game.
You said he's a Grandmaster BCA?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
yeah.
smokes.
Normally he floats around the table.
Yeah.
Like Grandmaster, like ominous.
Yeah, last year was my first summer at the BCA Nationals.
Ouch.
And they missed like 3 or 4 shots, both of them.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm telling you, no, this table might be killing them. This table will change your game, because
I was doing the exact same thing 2 nights ago.
It'll change your game.
Everything.
You'll be afraid to hit the ball how you normally hit it, because these pockets are cut different. And I'm actually very tempted to ask Eddie, the owner, to switch this with another table, because a lot of people are starting to go, oh gosh, I gotta play on table 1. They're starting to really kind of hem and haw about it.
Yeah, I was getting trapped in those jaws a few nights ago, and the guys at the counter asked me if I was a pro, and I was like, did you see me practice? I was rattling everything.
It's funny, Geraldine just texted me. She said she's watching Butch and Jeff Heath play on table 6.
Yeah.
But what's so funny is that she thinks both of them are playing on the stall at the same time.
Is Jeff a local guy too?
He just moved here from Reno. He's here.
Okay.
His dad's been ill, and he's been kind of taking care of his dad.
Got it.
So he actually is a table mechanic, and he's working for a company down here.
Cool.
And Butch is he's just the most lovable pool player you'll ever meet. Period. End of story. Who has like a photograph with almost any pool player that you can name. I'm serious. He'll hunt them down and get, hey, let me take a picture with you. And he's got tons of them, like dating back to 20 years.
Oh, wow. That's one thing I get started on is my pool photo collection. We'll start that tomorrow.
You have a pool photo collection?
No, I said I gotta get started on that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Do you do photography or anything?
I've played, I don't know, like I've played Corey Duel.
Okay.
At Fiddlesticks in Akron.
Okay.
And, you know, a few local Ohio players.
Right.
But I don't have that selfie. I'm not a selfie guy, so.
I know what you mean, man. I went through like a 2-3 year phase where I was just doing selfies all the time. I'm like kind of over it. I still do them, but you know. So you're working in the biz, right?
In the biz.
You must have a dream. Do you want to? You don't have to discuss it if you don't want to.
I actually kind of fell into the film business.
Do you want to like become the Ted Turner of?
I don't know, like right
pool
now,
or something.
I'm just gripping away, and I love pool.
Yeah.
I don't know. You kind of got to have a day job with pool, unfortunately, as you know.
Tell me about it. You need a day job with this too. Geraldine, she's like, when are you getting a job?
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
Wait, Jeff Heath miscued. Was it real though, or? Anyway, Joey is down on this 2-ball, and he's banking left and right, trying to play a safety. He might have left Jeff with this billiard here. I got a good vibe from you, Colin. I mean, I know that's a lot of players who come in here and just go like, "Wow, this is intimidating. These guys play really good," you know. But it seems like you can hold your own too.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if they still have them anymore, but in high school I played in a Jillian's.
Oh gosh, Jillian's. It's a blast from the past.
Blast from the past, and that was where I met Mr. Mark Mario, my mentor, who was the ex-pro I was talking about. He was the manager there.
Oh, okay.
And the first couple times I was in there, they kicked me out because I was underage past a certain time. And he started basically just leaning over the railing and giving me tips, and then that kind of expanded into lessons. And he was kind of like a very serious fundamentals guy, stroke guy.
Yeah.
Which is why it's going to be fun playing Efren tomorrow, because obviously the Filipinos have their own style going on.
They totally do. They totally do. Now, how much gambling have you done? You do any of that? Do you do any wagering in pool, or are you mostly like strictly league tournament guy?
I'm mostly a strictly league tournament guy. As I said before, Mark at one point told me, he's like, "Hey, I know everybody in this town that plays pool, and if I catch you gambling, I'm going to stop teaching you." So,
Okay. Well, that's because your lessons now have to be funded by the gambling.
Exactly. Exactly. But like I said, he gave me his blessing for this match. He said, Efren's a fine gentleman, and I'm going to have the time of my life, which I fully expect.
So you're on the phone with him to Cleveland.
I was texting him.
Okay.
Talking to him on Facebook and stuff.
That's awesome, man. Isn't that amazing, though? The internet just made the world so much smaller.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Him and Tom Martin, who was a pool writer or pool journalist. Not sure if he did work for Inside Pool or not, but I know he speaks Japanese.
Okay.
And so he did work over there. He was an interpreter for a Japanese law firm, and then he wrote for several Japanese pool magazines.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
He also, told me, go get him, good luck, all that good stuff.
Well, that's good, man. And a shout out to, all those guys, too.
Yeah.
It's commendable, I have to say. And I'm very surprised that more people haven't called me to do it.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked about that, too. I saw there's only 2 of us on the website.
It actually almost opens up a whole subject of discussion. Like, what is this? Does it come down to a pool player mentality of some kind, or?
I think it is because
I don't want to be exposed on camera. I don't, my philosophy
had
is,
the opposite feeling.
I tell you what, I played Efren one pocket. Efren steamrolled me, but I showed my game a little bit, and actually I improved a little bit after playing Efren with my one pocket game.
Yeah.
But to tell you the truth, I got more action. I turn down action now, Like, I got more action than I,
Yeah.
And it's not all hard action. Some of
Right.
it's just people just want to play me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
very cool.
I'm not saying it's because I played Efren.
Right.
I'm just saying that people are, I don't know.
That's why I told
But some
Jim.
people actually try to make a living doing this, which is, I think,
crazy.
that's kind of delusional.
Exactly.
So maybe that's the pool player mentality.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Even some of the European
Maybe
players.
just pool players are just delusional.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think the pro level players,
well,
my hats
who was
off
it?
to them.
Was it? I think it was maybe one of the German guys. It was like Torsten Homan or Ralph Souquet. A couple years ago, I was at the Derby, and somebody told me they had a day job, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
They had a day job. Yeah.
Yeah, in Germany. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Yeah.
This guy is like,
All right, Joey's gonna take a handshake on that. Final score 2-7. Tough. The table's tough, huh? Yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh, is it like a gluten thing? Okay. Yeah, order some pizza, dude. It's DiGiorno. Okay, yeah. Well, it's nice to watch you play. Steve Linglebach. I'm just talking to Steve Linglebach. He said he's can I say that? Okay. Celiac. Yeah. I was just talking to Steve. Congratulations to Steve Linglebach, by the way. He just defeated Joey Chin. He's got celiac disease, so he's been kind of like, if you've been seeing him like jump up on his shots, or looks like his game went down a little bit since he started playing. He's kind of running out of gas, and he's got to be careful of his diet. So I think the best thing for him is to try to find some food and then hopefully his match won't be called in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, they're probably running a little bit
Are you on
behind.
the winners or losers side?
He's on the winner's side.
You're on the winner's side still? Oh, for the hot seat, or
that was for the hot seat?
That was the hot seat?
No. Okay, cool. That'll be the hot seat match after that. Okay, so thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to have another match shortly, as soon as Steve, just make sure you go tell Tony that you won. All right. As soon as we have a match scheduled,
Visitor over here.
and we will be right back with another match. Thanks a lot to Colin Angle, and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna need it.
I'm really glad to meet you too,
Yeah.
man. All right, so we'll be right back with another match right after this. Thanks.